what's up? Cattle Prod back again. I love these moments. I'm gonna turn that up. Anyways, it's Impurity from whatever album this is. Into the Ritual Chamber. We're starting on track 7 because it's rehearsal. That's why it sounds the way it does. And then you got some live stuff. So the first stuff is real melodic and a lot of fun. But this is all like rehearsal and not as melodic. And then there's the live, which maybe we'll get to, which kind of sounds like a mix of both. Got it on a whim. I was like, fuck it, this is all dark and scary looking. I'm wondering what that artwork is. It looks like a very, very old caricature of the devil. Like maybe that's where they for the oldest Christian devil symbol or something? I don't know. Or maybe where they got it, that's the Christian devil. I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to know more about that picture. Like, where is that from? Is that like Babylon? They're all scary looking. I'm like, what's up? Anyways, is that like some Babylonian shit? I don't know. I'd like to know more. I'd like to know about all that stuff. You know? To me, that's fun. That's why I like metal. Because metal will do shit like that. You know? When are you going to see something from archaeology in a pop rock album? Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do see hidden symbols in there. You don't know it. It's like, yeah, only metal does this. Well, no, metal is the overt one. If you're overt about your darkness, you know, it's all about that. You know what I mean? It's the hidden symbols you gotta watch. Although metal does use them, but not usually for the same reason. But then sometimes, for the same reason, it's all fun and games, trying to decode hidden symbols and find out what the user of those symbols means by that. What do you mean by that? Well, for me, artistic expression is paramount. And I'm just a big fan of music. And I like that metal just kind of gets out there, and punk rock too, at the beginning of the time. They just kind of went out there and did like this crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Sometimes the imagery is fun, sometimes it gets boring and repetitive. But it's all art. And I like music, especially metal, so it's always fun to experience somebody else's thoughts. Oh shit, Ken. What are we doing? You were seriously going to talk about reptilians. Yeah, it's time to talk about reptilians. It's time to talk about reptilians. And also known as reptiloids. These are bipedal lizard-like people. Think Argonians from Skyrim, or the Elder Scrolls series. I said Skyrim first, now Morrowind. Anyways, I just saw a video. City built by reptilians beneath Los Angeles? Question mark? Yeah, this is on, that's a video on YouTube. You can go out and watch it right now. I meant to get the person who was putting it up, but city built by reptilians beneath Los Angeles. Literally type that in. And add a question mark. So, there's even a Wikipedia thing that says reptilian humanoids, also known as reptiloids, are anthropomorphic reptile-like beings that appear in mythology, folklore, science fiction, and modern conspiracy theories. They appear in mythology, folklore, science fiction, and conspiracy theories. Like, well, they're in mythology. Lizard people are in mythology, y'all. Think about that shit. And anywhere you got like lizard people, you got other chimeras. You got chimeras. That's why you have the lion with wings. You have those. Those were pulled out of Nineveh long ago, and they're in London, England right now. The British rescued them. And then ISIS comes along and destroys what the British didn't get. Literally leveled it all. ISIS went in there with their bulldozers and bulldozers. ISIS got bulldozers. And we're bulldozing ancient artifacts that are some of the oldest human things we've got still standing right there. We have human accounts of Nineveh. And here's bulldozers. Then there's Göbekli Tepe in Turkey. Oh man, so many of those sites. I'm like, what secrets do they hold that somebody is willing to go to astronomical lengths to prevent you from knowing about it? And then hide everything behind conspiracy theory and then make it a fucking, like, legal to fucking harass you and call you names. Yeah, man. Conspiracy theorists are the ones that aren't laughing now. Conspiracy theorists are the ones laughing now. Ha! We were right. And the truth is going to get crazier from there, y'all. The truth is about to get... It's like, oh, reptilians aren't real. Well, yeah, actually they are to a certain extent. And once you wrap your head around that and get that used to having that, then the real fun begins. Some people think a spiritual awakening is like this Zen moment. Oh, I'm spiritually awakened. Nah, spiritual awakening is more like curling up in a corner and saying, I'm not crazy, I'm not crazy, I'm not crazy. I just witnessed this shit. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, and it's many moments of like, what the fuck? The veil of reality is slipping. What's worse is there's something on the other side pushing against it to get to you. Ugh. Yeah. Anyways, Christoph Morosi is back. Says his buddy was Sydney fucking Sweeney. Oh my god. I hadn't thought of that in a minute. It was pleasant. It was pleasant to not think about that. Damn it. It's been a couple of days since this comment got posted, so it's the first time I've seen it in a couple of days. So your buddy was telling you about Sydney Sweeney, and you reacted the same way as I did. Like, who is she? And so he said, she's hot. And I was like, so? Yeah, for real? Like, good, she's hot. Man, there's hot women over there. I want to go talk to them. I don't care about Gene chick. Because she said something about genes, too, and everybody thought she meant genetics. Oh, my God, the internet. Love and hate it sometimes, but... Anyways... Christoph, you recommended Last House on the Left. Last House on the Left, a horror movie. You recommended that to a married couple. You knew them. Well, I mean, that's how they would trust you. Like, oh yeah, sure, we'll watch that. Bro, you got to tell me, how'd you sell that? Did you just tell them about it and they actually watched it, or did you have to sell them on it? Is that too disturbing from them? Again? Oh yeah, they never looked at you the same way. Yeah. People that know me don't usually trust things. I'm like, you should watch blah, blah, blah. They get real apprehensive. Like, God, it could be anything. Yeah, it could be. Oh, you want to take a sec? Tell me how much you enjoy tuning in the channel every morning. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Your comments go a long way with me, man. They do. I repeat stuff y'all say to like people I know, even my wife. I was like, oh man, I just heard blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, where'd you see that? I was like, a commenter told me. So, you know, again, this is an interactive conversation. We're hanging out. We'll hang out, jamming some metal, listening to some Impurity. Yeah, because it's dark and gloomy and scary. It's metal. Why else? Why not? So, there's some bad news in this comment, and I just don't want to read it out loud. Just know that our good friend Christoph here, is under the weather. That's probably not the right way to say that, but anyways, he could use positive vibes. Let Christoph know that we're all cool here, man. We're all cool here, man. We're all friends here. We're just hanging out, ignoring all that bullshit outside. We're just gonna listen to some metal. I'm gonna talk about that shit outside, but fuck it. How can you not sometimes? Anyways, Cheers, Christoph. Morosium. That's what we got over here. Dude. Kentucky distilleries. I just saw this. Kentucky distilleries was trending. I was like, why? Like 3 distilleries in Kentucky with whiskey or bourbon. It's not whiskey. Whiskey is made in Scotland or some shit. So it's bourbon, American bourbon. I don't know. I don't keep track of all this shit. But anyways, whiskey bourbon distilleries are just closing down. They're just selling all the equipment, just moving on, doing something else with their lives. Because they're not selling enough whiskey. Yeah. People are drinking less. I always heard that. I've heard that. People are drinking less. Now, there's still a lot of people drinking, but a lot of people that are drinking are sometimes drinking too much. So you got like less people, but they're drinking more than everybody else. So, and then you got like a segment that just kind of enjoys it. And then you got a large portion of people who don't really even drink anymore. I know a lot of people like that, let alone going out to drink. Yeah. And then you got Las Vegas. There's videos on YouTube. Maybe not YouTube, but Twitter, I guess. And other social medias showing that. And now news sites are saying that Las Vegas, nobody's going. Like there are days you can look on the strip and there's nobody there. And they're like, that's not usually a thing. But you get videos all over the place. Now, I don't know how true that is, but people start reporting that, less people were going. It was down. All the hotels said, the hospitality, like, yeah, it's down. And the hospitality's nervous because they think they're going to have to like move and get jobs elsewhere because they can't live there anymore. Well, yeah. I mean, that happens. People are going. People are drinking less. They're not going out to like Sin City. But Sin City had got to the point where it was high rollers, or people want to be high rollers, and now them want-to-be high rollers don't want to do it no more because it's kind of expensive. And even the high rollers don't even want to do it. And the people you'd think would do it are just kind of not doing it anymore. So it's a big change, culture shift right there. Less sin, less vice. Yeah, dude. Everybody's starting to like realize the trajectory we were on is not a good one. And people are now shifting to the, well, if not this, what? Everybody's got to find that out for themselves. Everybody's got to find out that thing for themselves. And after that, we just see what the consensus is. And that's kind of unfortunately what we're going to do. We just haven't gotten it. But I think if you're honest and true and honorable, I think you're going to do all right. You know, if you want to cause havoc just to cause havoc, you know, you might not enjoy it as much. Me, I'm dreading that world because there will be no one left to fight. There'll be no reason to fight anymore. No reason to have all that, go get them. No reason to have that. I fear a world where there's no one left to fight. That is my true fear in this world. That there is a world where there is no one left to fight. Alexander the Great feared that. There were no more worlds to conquer. Man. Mateo is back. Mateo Meadow 666. Mateo, what's up, bud? Another problem with phones is they raise kids and parents don't. Parents are too busy working their ass off to truly pay attention to their child. For real. Yeah, I mean, we've all seen that. Some of y'all probably grew up that way. Get handed a damn phone. You know, when I was your age, y'all's age, that fucking shit didn't exist. You know, but I realize now that I've seen parents with kids, and they just literally, oh, here's the phone. I'm like, whoa, don't do that. An entire generation raised by phones. And the internet, raised by the internet. You're not even raised by one-on-one interactions anymore. There's like no one-on-one interactions. Everybody's, their interactions are on the internet. Human interactions. It's not good for us to do that. You know what I mean? Gotta have real face-to-face, live human interactions. Yeah. I hate them too. I hate doing it too, but just when I do it, I try to do the best damn job I can at it. I hate human interactions. I mean, it's with this select few people that I want to interact with. One of those people you don't want to interact with. You just kind of have to put your best foot forward, your best game plan. Get a game plan. Get vibed up for that game plan and be like, man, I'm going to do the best damn job at being normal at this grocery store than any motherfucker around. Watch this. Look how fucking normal I am, you know? Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm standing out too much. It's like I'm overtly normal. Well, when you're over 6 feet tall, lanky, long hair, a bunch of tattoos, you stand out. I stand out where I am at. I've kind of always made that where I stood out. And now that I'm like standing out, it's like sometimes I want to blend in. But I have to be shorter and not look like this. What's fun in that? So yeah, using a phone to raise your children. That's reliance on technology. And technology is like, there's so much reliance on technology, it's destroyed our ability to do anything. Even though down to the littlest things, which is, you know, face-to-face interactions. You got to realize, somebody I know called a maintenance man to fix something, and I was like, hey, I could have looked at that for you. I think I know what the problem is. And they're like, no, it's no big deal. I'll just get this guy out here. I'm like, okay, cool, it's whatever. You know, and then like this dude came, he found the problem, grabbed the part, and then left. And then he came back like over a week later and was like, I have that part, let's put it back in. And it worked. But yeah, I mean, that probably would have taken me the same amount of time too, now that I think about it. Because I didn't know what model she had. I would have probably thought, let me get what's the model? And never mind, this is a important issue. I'm talking about housing maintenance and shit. But anyways, no, we can't even do like simple tasks anymore. Like fixing basic things. We always have to call somebody. You know, like, I know people that have their yard mowed because they don't want to mow it, but they want it mowed, so they pay someone to do it. And they're all like paying other people to do our shit. Uber Eats, that's my main like weird thing, is like, you can't even like go get food and make it. You have to have it like delivered to you. And I've seen people eat like entire meals that way. Just push another phone, food comes to them. They never think about it. But it's like, you're always eating this crap and you're never making anything. I enjoy making food, but because it's better. I hate takeout food. Man, I really hate all that stuff. Just get some stuff and make it. Yeah. But yeah, reliance on technology. Now you don't even cook your own food. People used to cook their own food. You know, they used to be at the grocery store buying the same dumb shit. None of y'all do that anymore. Push on your phone. Oh man, such a weird way. Such a weird way. But yeah, reliance on technology, I think that's coming to an end, or at least a massive shift in what it'll do. I see the country being split, or a bunch of people who want to push buttons to do their thing. I have a feeling they're just going to go somewhere and not come back. And I'm completely okay with that. It's like, hey, our button-pushing devices rule our lives. We're going to step over there. I'm like, because we're distracting the rest of you, and I'm like, that sounds awesome. Goodbye. Like, wow, it's just us chill motherfuckers again. Damn. We might have to use YouTube as a communications device because we'll be so spread out. Ah, well, that'll give us something to look forward to in the future. How to, like, get together for big parties and festivals. Y'all do in Europe, but they ain't doing that. 20,000 people at a single event. Fuck. You guys are crazy. Even more. Like 50,000 people show up to an event. Fuck, y'all are crazy over there, man. Oh, man, I don't know how those Europeans do that shit. I got around 10 people. I'm like, all right, it's kind of a lot. I swear that thing's not skipping. I swear it's not the dead. It's how it came. Impurity. Into the ritual chamber. What you're listening to? See what we got on us over here. Shit, it's almost 20. Well, that looks like what we're going to get covered today. Reptilians. Sydney Sweeney. And that thing we were just talking about. Goddamn stoner. Oh yeah, reliance on technology. And impurity into the ritual chamber. What's up? I'm Cattle Bride, your Appalachian warlord. We'll see you next time.